The Aztec Empire was a beacon of civilization. It flourished in Mesoamerica. From the 14th to the 16th centuries, their dominance reigned. Their capital, Tenochtitlan, was an awe-inspiring metropolis. It showcased their architectural prowess and sophisticated society. The Aztecs were masters of agriculture, engineering, and art. Their complex mythology and religious practices were integral to their daily life. However, their world was about to change forever. The year 1519 marked a turning point. Spanish conquistadors, led by Hernán Cortés, arrived on their shores. They were driven by the promise of gold and the fervor of conquest. The stage was set for a clash of civilizations. This encounter had a profound impact on the course of human history. The Aztec Empire was not a monolithic entity. It consisted of various city-states, some of which resented Aztec rule. Cortés recognized this and skillfully forged alliances with these disgruntled factions. The Tlaxcalans, longtime enemies of the Aztecs, became crucial allies to the Spanish. These alliances proved instrumental in weakening the Aztec Empire. They provided the Spanish with much-needed troops and logistical support. The Aztecs, accustomed to dominating their rivals, found themselves facing enemies from within and outside. Section 4. Internal conflicts and practices. The Aztecs' religious practices, while central to their culture, also contributed to their downfall. Their elaborate ceremonies and rituals were deeply intertwined with their daily lives and governance. Human sacrifice, a core aspect of their belief system, was used to appease the gods and maintain cosmic balance. These sacrifices were believed to ensure the sun would rise and the rains would come, sustaining their agriculture and way of life. However, it bred resentment and fear among conquered populations. The constant demand for sacrificial victims meant that neighboring tribes were often raided, creating a cycle of animosity and rebellion. This made them more susceptible to Cortés's promises of liberation. The Spanish conquistadors, led by Hernán Cortés, exploited these internal divisions, presenting themselves as saviors to the oppressed tribes. Furthermore, the succession of Moctezuma II was plagued by uncertainty and internal strife. His leadership was often questioned, and his decisions led to further fragmentation within the ruling elite. This weakened the empire at a critical juncture, making it more vulnerable to external threats. The combination of internal discord and external pressure from the Spanish forces ultimately led to the collapse of the once mighty Aztec Empire. Section 5. The Invisible Enemy Disease. Throughout history, diseases have often been the silent, unseen forces that shape the fate of civilizations. Unbeknownst to the Spanish, they carried a far more potent weapon than any sword or cannon disease. These invisible invaders traveled with them across the ocean, hidden in their bodies and belongings. Smallpox, endemic to Europe but new to the Americas, ravaged the indigenous populations. This disease, characterized by fever and a distinctive skin rash, spread rapidly among the Aztecs. The Aztecs had no immunity to this devastating illness. Their bodies, unprepared for such a virulent pathogen, succumbed quickly and in great numbers. It swept through their cities, decimating their numbers and weakening their ability to resist. Entire communities were left in disarray, with makeshift hospitals overflowing and streets eerily empty. The smallpox epidemic played a decisive role in the fall of the Aztec Empire. The once thriving civilization was brought to its knees, not by superior weaponry, but by microscopic invaders. It weakened their armies, decimated their leadership, and demoralized their people. The psychological impact was profound, as families mourned their lost loved ones and leaders struggled to maintain order amidst the chaos. Disease, the invisible enemy, had irrevocably altered the course of history. Section 6. The Fall of an Empire, the Rise of a Legend. In 1521, after a protracted siege, Tenochtitlan fell to the Spanish. The city, once a bustling metropolis and the heart of the Aztec Empire, was reduced to rubble. The Spanish, led by Hernán Cortés, had waged a relentless campaign, exploiting internal divisions and superior weaponry to bring the mighty city to its knees. The once mighty Aztec Empire lay in ruins, its legacy forever altered by the arrival of Cortés and the subsequent conquest. The temples that once stood as symbols of Aztec power and religious devotion were desecrated, their treasures looted, and their people subjugated. The cultural and societal fabric of the Aztecs was irrevocably changed. The fall of Tenochtitlan marked the end of an era. It was not just the collapse of a city, but the disintegration of an entire civilization. The Aztecs, known for their advanced knowledge in astronomy, agriculture, and engineering, saw their achievements overshadowed by the Spanish conquest. It ushered in a period of Spanish colonialism that would shape the destiny of Mexico for centuries to come. The Spanish imposed their language, religion, and governance, fundamentally transforming the region's cultural landscape. The fusion of Spanish and indigenous cultures gave rise to a new, hybrid identity that continues to influence Mexico today. The story of the Aztec Empire is a cautionary tale. It serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of even the most powerful civilizations. The Aztecs, despite their military prowess and sophisticated society, were not immune to the forces of change and conquest. It reminds us that even the most powerful civilizations are not invincible. The fall of the Aztecs underscores the importance of resilience, adaptability, and the ability to navigate external threats. Their story is a testament to the complex dynamics that can lead to the rise and fall of empires. It highlights the importance of understanding the complex interplay of factors that can lead to the rise and fall of empires. From internal strife to external pressures, the fate of the Aztecs teaches us valuable lessons about the impermanence of power